Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp's online techniques class. Today's technique is called spotlighting. Now to do this technique, you can really use any stamp. I'm going to use this row of trees from Lovely as a Tree. And because my table kind of gives a little bit, I'm using, this is just a plate that goes through the Big Shot. It's a fairly new one. Just to give a little stiffness when I stamp. And then I have two identical pieces of cardstock, and I'm going to stamp the image on each piece using this Early Espresso ink. These trees can sometimes be hard to get a good impression, so that's why I use this clear pad, and then I try to push down on my trees. See where it didn't hit? But we only need one good one, so we'll try this one. So we're stamping the image twice. And that didn't stamp right there, so I'm going to have to redo this one. And just make sure that I really press down. And we don't care if we get an over stamp, because we're not going to use the whole piece anyway, we're just going to use a part of it. Ah, much better. So now I have two that are the same. So I'm going to take this one, since it came better, and then this is the Pretty in Pink ink. And we have a lot of winter here in Michigan, so I am looking forward to spring. So I'm just putting some nice spring blossoms on my trees. Like so. And then I am going to take the Versamark ink pad and smash that over the top. And then I have some iridescent ice embossing powder. And I am just going to emboss that. I just wanted to give my trees some sparkle. This is really not necessary to do this technique, but I just wanted to make it a little bit more pretty. Just add a little something to it. I could have just punched out my circles and just embossed my circles, but this way it's easier, it doesn't blow around as much. I just want to make sure that the place I'm going to punch is embossed, and that looks good. And now I'm going to take the 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to punch out an area of the trees. Like so. And then I punched out 1 3/8 inch in Early Espresso, and now I'm just going to mat these circles on the Early Espresso ink. Or, not ink, circles. Then what you're going to do is you're going to attach these colored and embossed circles to your main image. And what you are doing is you are spotlighting certain areas of the stamp image. So there we have the spotlighting technique. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on my card. Put some adhesive on the back. I have a piece of Early Espresso that I'm going to mat this on. base of my card is early espresso. Then I have some crumb cake that I ran through the wood grain impressions folder, and we're going to stick that to some very vanilla cardstock. And that's going to go on the base of my card. And then I can put my spotlight image on the front. And then I stamped a thinking of you, punched it out, matted it, and that is going to go on the center in the front here. Now it's ready for my technique page. So here is the finished card. The only difference is I added some brads here just to give it a little bit more of a woodsy look, and that is the spotlighting technique. Thanks for stopping by.